We're live now.
Hey guys, how you all doing? So 1 hour to go to Eurovision 2021. We can't wait. We're freaking excited. Sarah O'Halloran, yes, it's going to be great. I can see you there already. But guys, tell us who are your favourites. Who's going to qualify tonight? How excited are you that Eurovision is going to happen? We think the guys are in for a great show tonight. Amazing stage.
Yeah, it's incredible.
And I've got some friends at the arena last night for the what was it, the jury show,
Yes.
and they said it's amazing to be inside the arena. Hey, Justin Mikulev, you're supporting Malta, so Destiny performing tonight. We saw her in the family show earlier. She looked fantastic. She's so confident on stage. Loving that she's finally got an outfit that
That suits her. That
She
suits
looks
the
happy.
whole vibe. The colors are really really match the stage in a way that is balanced. Because with the pink boots and the silver dress, it was a little bit unbalanced overall. But I like it. I think it works now.
yeah. Sarah Halloran Albina will surprise you. Well, she's going to surprise us because she's been solid all the way through.
Yes, indeed.
Probably one of my favourite stages actually in the semi-final. Hey, Euroboy 4. Yes, we're in the press centre. We wish you were here too, but hopefully next year, wherever we may be going to, maybe it'll be Greece. Who knows? Greece has done a great job. Justin Mikulev saying Destiny's a diva, and she's been slaying all week. So I've been hearing about this kind of negative comments about her, and I really don't understand where they're coming from. They're very, very undeserved. Her performances have been solid. You could see how much she loved performing to an audience last night in the arena. It all went really well, apart from the technical difficulties, but we didn't really see what went wrong. But, you know, she had another chance to perform.
She was out of beat for like half a second or maybe 1 second, but she's so professional. She recovered immediately, and if you would have blinked, you would have missed it. So their in-ears were not working. So I think that was what caused the whole technical issue.
Euroboy thought, are we excited? Not really, to be honest with you. Plenty of other things I'd rather
Just
be
been
doing.
waiting 2
Are you
years.
joking? We cannot wait. Yusuf, I'm going to do the Cleopatra dance. Oh no, Matahari for you. Who had the loudest cheer? Was it Malta? I actually think from the jury show last night, I think Ukraine got the loudest cheer in the arena, is what I've heard. But of course, Malta got a massive cheer because lots of people in love with her song. I think we're going to see Malta and Ukraine going through tonight if there's any justice. How are you feeling, Yusuf? I can see that you're saying that you're very, very excited. Guys in the live, we want to know who your favourites are, so let us know. But some really great performances. We've got Azerbaijan performing tonight.
We have Norway, we have Cyprus, we have Slovenia, we have Lithuania. We have a really big list of big names. So we're all very excited to see how that goes. And especially that there being an audience tonight, that really helps the artists. It really motivates them. And for example, I was a little bit very used to seeing Lithuania, and it was yesterday in the live show, in the jury show with a live audience. They took it a step further. I could see it in their eyes that the guys were really enjoying. They were super alive. So that is always a plus that an empty stage, an empty arena can't bring.
Yeah,
You can't fake that.
You really saw a difference in the performances last night. Jamie Brennan, Azerbaijan and Norway will be giving 12 points to each other. Well, we've seen a bit of a romance blossoming here in Rotterdam between Tix and Effendi. It's been very beautiful to watch that develop. We've got Giannis, you're supporting Cyprus. I'm pretty sure that Cyprus will be qualifying tonight. It would be a massive, massive shock if they don't. Sarah O'Halloran, Ireland. We will see. Tommy's home. He's got his Irish flag here tonight, so we'll be wishing Leslie Roy well. Personally, I think it might be difficult for her to qualify because of the staging, which is fantastic. I'm just not sure if people are, if it's got enough impact. It's very, very technical. I'm not sure how impressed people will be at home in terms of the vocals, but fingers crossed for Leslie Roy, because it'd be great to see Ireland back in the final. Latvian, you're appreciating all the artists for their hard work. You really get a sense of how hard the artists work. It's not just coming here doing a few rehearsals and then getting on stage and singing. They've got events to go to. They've got tons and tons and tons of interviews, and there's been loads of online interviews as well this year. So the artists have been working, and we've seen them when they're really, really tired as well. Euroboy 4. I'll just say hello to Adrian Petrakovsky. Hello. Euroboy 4, you're supporting Cyprus a little more tonight. Don't blame us. How can we blame you? You can't vote for Cyprus, actually, can you? So no votes between Cyprus and Greece tonight. Adrian, you say Malta's your favourite. You hope she'll win Eurovision and win the semi-final. I think she's got a good chance of winning this semi-final, or at least being top three. She's performing last as well, so
She closes the show. That's always like a big position to take.
we've got Sandra Antich. You're saying Albina. Yes. Are we all loving Albina this year?
100%. Yeah.
Yes.
She's hit it perfectly every single time. She hasn't faltered once.
Guys, you're going to be so impressed with the staging. It's probably one of my favourite stagings of this semi-final, Croatia, and it just looks so solid on stage. And her vocals as well, considering she's moving around a lot. There's one point where she's actually lying or she's being carried, and the vocals are fantastic. We've got Neil Erra. Hola, already nervous for tonight. I'm not feeling nervous yet. The nerves will come, I think, when we're just about ready to hear the 10 qualifiers. Yusuf, did it look full? The arena even thought the audience were far away. So actually, I was trying to look at this last night because 3,500 people in an arena doesn't seem like a lot, but they are all sat together. So I think they're being very clever with kind of the camera shots. So when you see the crowd, yes, it doesn't look like a normal Eurovision crowd, but I think that they're filming it very cleverly. And an audience of 3,500 is amazing considering the restrictions. Janice, who do we think will be the winner? What do you think about Cyprus? So, do you mean the winner overall or the winner of this semi-final? Overall, I'm hedging my bets on Italy, maybe France. We will see. What do we think about Cyprus?
I love it.
Yeah, Clara's been a huge fan of Cyprus ever since it was released.
Yeah.
With me, it's become a different song since we saw the staging, since we saw the first rehearsal. For me, it elevated its chances. And Tommy?
Yeah, it's pop perfection. I've loved it always, and the staging is even better. So
yeah. Let's have a look. Belgium, Jamie Brennan's asking for. It's going to be tough for Belgium tonight, I think, which is a shame because it's a classy song, but I'm not sure whether people are going to buy the performance or the staging, whether it's going to be stand out enough for them.
I like it. I put it in my non-qualifiers, but I can see people getting behind it, and I can see people like it.
And they're bringing something different. It's the only really dark song, like proper dark moody song. So apart from Roxy, but yeah,
I could see Ukraine maybe winning this semi-final.
Yes, I could see that happening as well. I can't wait for you guys to see Ukraine. Even if you're not a huge fan of the song, I can see you being converted when you see the performance tonight. Adrian is asking when we're doing semi-final 2 predictions, so that will be tomorrow. Yes. You hope we say Poland will qualify. I haven't given it any thought yet, actually, so we'll be considering that tomorrow. I think we just need to be grateful that Rafał is going to have the opportunity to perform tomorrow. We got a confirmation of that today. Latvian, you're saying Ukraine for winning the semi-final. Yes. Janice, you're saying maybe France has a good song, but staging is poor. Cyprus is just fire. Yes, Cyprus is fire, but I don't have it down as a winner this year. Hey, Rye Bailey, how you doing? Euroboy 4, you're saying your favourites are Croatia, Israel, and Lithuania. Oh, guys, you're in for a treat when Lithuania open this semi-final. Totally the right song to open Eurovision 2021. I think, and it's been polished since they got selected in Pabandomis Naujo. So, you know, the faultless performance is going to set the right tone for Eurovision this year, I think. Justin Mikulev, who do we think will be the shock non-qualifier tonight? Sweden.
Yeah. Especially because the vocal, like the "Can you feel them" at the end of the song, it's just not there. No matter how much he tries, it's just not there. Maybe he surprises tonight, but it hasn't been there anytime.
And I think the chorus isn't strong enough compared to some other songs.
But... And Romania is not going to qualify.
Kelly Hitch predictions Malta or Lithuania to win the semi. Jess has got Lithuania as a dark horse. She thinks it could still potentially win Eurovision. So it'd be interesting to see the reaction it gets tonight. Matt Gargoo saying Sweden or Romania are your prediction for shock non-qualifier. I would agree with that, actually. We always come into this assuming that Sweden are going to qualify automatically. However, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure this year. Guys, let us know who your favourites are. Favourites from this semi-final, Clara?
All of them? The 10 qualifiers? Cyprus, definitely. Norway, definitely. Ukraine. I don't know, a lot. I don't have one specific. Like, my overall favorite is Italy, and after that, there's just like a bunch of countries I really like.
Yeah. Hey, AM Rifki, how you doing? Justin saying you think Azerbaijan will be the shock non-qualifier. I can't see that happening personally. I think when you watch the performance, the colours are different to the other performances that we're seeing. We've got this great kind of big build at the end, which was really epic with some great kind of flames and pyrotechnics. AM Rifki, you're saying Lithuania, Russia, Cyprus are your sure qualifiers. Ry Bailey, you don't think Sweden will qualify. Morton, you're excited for Lithuania and Ukraine. Your favourites tonight?
My favorites, Ukraine and Russia. I'm excited for every single song. I love watching each and every one of them, but Ukraine is just standout. It's out of this world. Literally.
Yeah. I have to go with Ukraine, Russia, and Croatia. I think it's my favourites, and Azerbaijan because I love dancing to it. Hey, Mark Bugard, how you doing, guys? We are going live in about 15, 20 minutes for our stream for the semi-final. So make sure you come back and join us. We've got Karen's. Hey, Karen's, how you doing? Livia, what do we think of Romania's technical issue last night? It was horrible to watch. It was very, very uncomfortable. And you can see how much it affected her, but we're just glad that she got the opportunity to perform again because it was a very uncomfortable run through to watch. Obviously, a couple of the other countries were also affected. I wouldn't have wanted to be the guy that was in charge of doing the in-ears last night. Neil Air, you're saying Manesia is so good. Can't wait for you to see her perform. You're going to be going, hey, hey, and what a great message as well. So, you know, a very brave message for her as well. ESE Matt Gaga, what happened in Romania's performance? Well, there was last night in the jury show, there were three countries that performed again: Romania, Ukraine, and Malta, because of an issue with inner ear. So it meant that the singers were out of time with the music. It was most noticeable with Romania. It was also noticeable with Ukraine, but she brought it back. Adrian, you're saying your semi-final one predictions in order: Malta, Lithuania, Sweden, Cyprus, Azerbaijan, Romania, Ukraine, Russia, Norway, Belgium. What do we think? I think Sweden, Romania, and Belgium. I would say if they're going to qualify, they're going to be maybe borderline. Who haven't you got in there? You haven't got Croatia, which I think is a certain to go through tonight. Who else haven't you got in there?
North Macedonia.
North Macedonia might be a shock for people tonight. Very beautiful staging, and there's an impact moment that you guys will like, even if you don't like the song so much. ESC Mang, you're saying you're supporting Effendi. Before, how does it feel to be here in the press centre without most of the press and fans? Well, there's still quite a lot of people here, actually. It's obviously busy tonight for the semi-final. I haven't noticed so much that there's less people, if that's...
I think it's because the last Eurovision event we did was
2 years ago, yeah.
It was Junior Eurovision in Poland, and normally a Junior Eurovision is a scaled-down Eurovision. So in the press center, the amount of people in the press center during a Junior Eurovision, it would be more or less like the same amount of people that there is now.
Dushka Bosnic saying Serbia is better for you. So, well, you're waiting for Thursday when Hurricane will perform. Ry Bailey, you're saying Cyprus, Croatia, Ireland, and Russia are your favourites tonight. Mark, you think we're going to have one or two shocks? I agree with that. Matt Gaga, you're also apprehensive if Australia will qualify. I don't see it going through tonight. And it's of Australia, they've got 100% qualification record, haven't they? Yeah, it will be a surprise for me if they do go through, but we will see. Let's have a look. Adrian, you're going to get some drinks and snacks. So you're having a Eurovision party. We've got Ayub Mexstress. Oh, God, we're so excited. I'm sensing the excitement from you guys. Do come back and join us in time for our live stream in about 20 minutes' time. It's already set up, so make sure you set your reminders. Janice wants to know our top two.
But you have to make guys more specific. Top two in this semi-final?
This semi-final.
Overall?
So top two in this semi-final.
Cyprus and Ukraine.
Ukraine, Russia.
I'm
Still.
going Ukraine and Croatia. Joanne Johnson, Malta's your favourite. Rye Bailey saying it's not Australia's year. Latvians got water ready for the semi-final. ESC Matt got it has. It's been 2 years since the semi-final. I can't believe that. Emma Kiernan, do we know? Hey Emma, I know you're in Canada, so hello all the way in Canada. The interval act tonight is by Davina Michelle, and it's a very good performance actually, very good interval act. She's a good vocalist, and you might like the song as well.
I actually like it. I think some of you like it too, right?
Yeah, it's a good pop song actually. It could have been a Eurovision entry.
Yes.
Nil error. Ukraine has the winner.
Yes.
So the winner of this semi-final, I think there's a very good possibility that they could win this semi-final. Obviously, we don't get to find out until Saturday who's won the semi-finals. Ayub, you've brought your snacks and you're ready to watch Hope Australia and Ukraine qualify, even though Australia is not likely at all. I think if it does qualify, it would be a shock for me. AM Rifki, the last time we did a 1 hour to go video from the site was Junior Eurovision 2019, so 1.5 years ago. Actually, we made a boo-boo. We started our 1 hour to go an hour ago. We got the time wrong. But yeah, our first proper one was good memories in Gliwice in Poland. Rye Bailey, you don't think Ukraine will qualify?
Oh.
If they don't qualify, I'm going to run around the press centre naked because I can't see that happening. ESC Mango, your top three: Azerbaijan, Cyprus, and Croatia. We saw Effendi in here a couple of hours ago. She was doing some interviews, and she was singing Matahari, and I really want that to go through. Love the song, love dancing to it. I need to learn how to dance. Sarah Halloran, you think Croatia is going to qualify? Let's have a look. Mark Casserly, do we think Ireland could be a shock qualifier?
No. Sorry.
I hope so. I hope people will gravitate to that staging and see that it was something that was well thought out, ambitious, and really hard to execute. And she's doing it. She is doing it. So hopefully.
Yeah, it's staging that we didn't expect. It's and it's a performance for the screen rather than people in the audience. So I'm not sure what the reaction will be in the arena because you can't really see what she's doing.
That's the beauty of Eurovision. Eurovision, you have to understand it's a program for television, so it's thought out through camera angles. Like the storytelling goes through the camera angles and the different sequences. So I prefer to watch Eurovision from the press center rather than from the arena. You miss so many things from the arena.
But this one especially, she's not performing to the audience, is she? It's all, she's kind of hidden behind all of her little structures. Marco Stanley, you think Ireland are going to be fine? You think they're going to go through? Euroboy for Ireland, you think will be around 9 to 12, so they could qualify. ESC Matt Gaga echoes that. You think they can go through in 9th or 10th position. Luis Felipe, bonne chance pour Malta. Let's have a look. Also, Leslie's getting lots of love here. Lots of people willing her to go through. I love the song. I love listening to it on the radio. I just hope people get the staging. I'm not sure everyone is going to love it. It's very technical.
Why are we here? I think we have preconceptions because we saw the first rehearsal and it was unpolished then. And I think people who see it for the first time tonight are going to be very impressed.
Yeah, okay. We will see.
That is my contribution.
There you go. Ireland might have done well with juries.
Yeah, I think so. It's impressive. What she does is impressive.
Yes, but her vocals are not there in the chorus.
They're not terrible though.
I mean,
there are worse vocals.
Yes, but this will be the second.
We will see how it goes. Maybe there'll be an improvement. It'd be great to see Ireland back in the final. Just to see Tommy on his birthday with a big. It's Tommy's birthday today, by the way, guys. So
it's Tommy and Stuart's birthday. So go to the
Eurovoxx account
and give everyone a happy birthday.
Yes, Dylan, is Flow Rider coming? Yes, he is. He's here.
Confirmed.
So Flow Rider will be performing. Well, we're assuming he'll be performing on stage, unless he just come to watch. I don't know. It'd be a bit of a shock if he wasn't going to be performing. But guys, we are going to wrap it up. We just came briefly to say hello, to see how excited you guys are. We're going to be live streaming in about 10, 15 minutes. So join us for our stream of the first semi-final of Eurovision 2021. We can't wait. So, guys, yeah, we're going to say goodbye, and we will see you very shortly. Bye.